I wasn't finished talking, man. It's ridiculous.
You said let's start.
I didn't finish talking, and you hit the button. This
You
is
said let's
terrible.
start.
That I didn't finish.
You said let's start. That's
I
all I
didn't
needed to
finish.
know.
I didn't finish.
All I needed to know
Please
was start.
listen. Do your job. Go over and check if the Facebook's on, please. This is
I'm
ridiculous.
already there.
Is it on?
Give it a minute.
Nah, it should pop right on. See, hopefully, I don't know. It populates. But anyway, let's get into it since this show ain't gonna never start right. Just listen. It's not. This is what we do. This is how you get what you get. All right. So, but we're gonna welcome back to another episode of Nothing But the place you come to get all the answers that you need. Again, if you watch us in the past, you see we've been right about everything we said. Everything.
We live.
It's subjective, right? It's subjective. So let's jump into it. Did it pop on over there, Leanne, or no?
Yeah, I just said we're live.
We are live. I know that, but that didn't mean anything. You know, never mind. I don't want to talk to you. Doc, how you doing over there?
I'm okay.
Okay.
My allergies trying to kill me tonight. For the last couple of days. I don't know what's going on. What's in the air?
I would say, is it allergy season?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm really new to allergies. I didn't develop allergies till late in life, so I don't even know. Right. You know why these things be happening the way they do.
It's so crazy. I know I picked mine up last year too. I was like, give me the allergies. I want those. I don't know. It's crazy. Like I didn't have them all my life, and all of a sudden, pollen is affecting me, and different things are affecting me.
Out of nowhere.
How that happened?
And I found some things that really work, like some herbal stuff. But just over the last week,
smoking weed?
Huh?
Doc, you smoking weed?
I did not say anything about no damn
weed. Oh
my God! I did not say that. I said herbs. But over the last week, I had stopped taking everything, clear out my system because I was starting to break out. I'm like, what the heck? So I had to, you got to start all over. So I had to start all over because I could have been mixing too many things or something.
Right.
So I haven't had the herbs that really help with the allergy. So I'm like really suffering.
Right. Okay. Well, hope you feel better. And
Thank you.
Herb. I didn't know herb was the thing. Leanne.
Well, I heard it could do all kinds of stuff.
Leanne, what can herb do for you? I'm sorry. How you doing, Leanne?
I'm all right, but Maria Hardy says hi, everyone, and she also says, Doc, you need to come to PA. We shouldn't have any allergy problems with all the meds we give away.
Oh, okay.
PA is a drug state, we see.
That's they're giving them away. That's the thing.
I know they give them away in Kensington. Woo! So how you doing, Leanne?
I'm cool.
How was your week?
It was all right.
Okay. Anything? Never mind. Hey, Meek, how are you doing?
I'm good.
How was your week?
It was good. Busy, but good.
Okay, good. Busy, but good. My week was good. Yeah, my week was good. I mean, again, they are flying by. It seems like the weeks go by so fast. We're here again. It really does feel like we were just here. And it's not even joking. I'm like, wow, these weeks time is moving faster, I believe. I really believe it's moving faster. I don't know if it's because we really see every part of our day now because we have phones. So I don't know but somehow it's just feeling like it's moving faster. But let's get into some hot topics.
Real quick, Marie Hardy says, I work in a free clinic.
Oh, is it only for Philadelphia? Is that like you have to be a Philadelphia resident or Pennsylvania resident to attend this clinic or go to the clinic? So just let us know, Maria. Hot topics. Anybody want to talk about anything this week that was hot?
What is hot?
Well, let's just get into it. We know.
Diddy's bail was denied
Twice.
But
not as big, but the bail wasn't the thing that got me was 1,000 bottles of baby oil and 1,000 bottles
that's crazy
of lube.
That is insane. Like, who needs that much baby oil? Even if you have 10 babies, you don't need 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
People were slipping and sliding all around them rooms because
oh my god,
1,000 bottles, they was just sliding into each other. That was insane.
Oh, when you say that, it make me think of that scene in the movie with Regina King. I mean, Regina King, when she beat her husband in the bathtub, put all the baby oil on.
Right. And that wasn't even a full bottle. She sprayed a couple sprays down there, and he couldn't get up. Think of 1,000.
What y'all think it was for?
Everything. It was for everything. Whatever. Those parties must have been insane. And I did see a lot of people in high positions, leaving their jobs lately.
Really?
In the music business. A lot of these higher ups have left. What I believe is, if you got any clauses in your contract, like ethics clause, that you could lose everything.
Morality clause.
Yeah, morality clause. So you get out now because it's coming down the pipe. So it's going to be very interesting to watch and see, like if they start releasing these tapes or who was at these parties and things of that nature. And he's been doing these parties for a long time, so I'm going to say everybody was there. What capacity we don't know, but I think we're going to be surprised to find out some things that we find out.
Maria
says,
Maria says you got to be in Lebanon, PA.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
So interest rates are down a little bit. COVID is up a little bit.
I did hear about the interest rates, and when I saw you, I thought COVID. I'm just saying. I just thought it. Not putting it on you. And
it's funny because when I'm in the office, I wear a mask, and every time someone comes in for something, evaluation or whatever, they be looking at me like I'm crazy.
But yeah, it's here again. You know what I mean? So we gotta be careful. Any other things happen this week? Anything?
Maria says COVID is running rampant.
But it's not not as severe, I guess. Or do we know it's not like people?
It's not killing as many people.
Okay. That's just interesting. But
some people are still at risk of, severe problems if they have some of those underlying illnesses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any other hot topics other than Shannon Sharpe lying? We talked about that last week, right?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did talk about that.
I mean, I think he should have just be. The devil's usually in the details, right? He gave too many details, right? And now, like, people are trying to go live by but you can't. You really got to hit a lot of buttons, and then it really asks you, "Are you sure you want to go live?" Hit the button. Are you sure you want to go live? Like, it just doesn't go live. So it's a lot you have to do. So, and then to see that he has those enhancement pills. So it seems like a win-win. He's marketing some type of enhancement pills.
Oh.
Right. So it's like, bro, come on. So
crazy.
Yeah.
Marie Hardy says, all I know is I don't want it, talking about COVID.
Right.
Yeah. No.
I don't want a cold. You know what I mean? I don't want it to get cold. It's a lot of things I don't want. Right? There's a lot of things we don't want.
Let's talk about minding other people's business.
Okay.
Okay, tell me more.
So I'm gonna play this real quick, but this lady, Doc, I think you posted it. She found out that her friend's husband was cheating.
Were they friends?
Yeah.
Were they friends?
She said that was her best friend. That's part 1 because I put part 2 in our group.
Right, because what I saw when they were talking, it seemed like she's like, "Why is your husband following me?" And I said, "You don't know everything." I don't know. It didn't seem like they were friends, but okay.
You talking about the second part?
Right. From what I saw, it didn't seem like they were friends like that. The way they were calling each other.
That's what she told the husband. That's my best friend.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go. Go ahead, Lee. You got it.
I didn't want to do, y'all. I just want to confront him and like, why is he doing this? That's your wife. Like, what is the problem?
Wait, real fast. So this is the friend confronting the husband.
Yes.
So the friend is taking upon herself to confront somebody else's husband while they're out doing something.
Yeah.
Okay. Quickest way to get knocked in the head. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
She goes down. I don't want to park right in front of the house because I don't want to hear his drama. But that's my thing, y'all. It's like, what the crap? I'm 2 houses down, y'all, and his car is in the driveway, so he didn't get comfortable with it. He literally in the driveway.
I don't.
Okay, so I'm gonna knock on the door. I wish she would have came with me, y'all, but it's okay. Hold on.
Yeah, can you pause for a minute?
Let me turn this off. Should I leave
I'm sorry. So she's going to somebody else's house while this man is there with the woman he's cheating on, going to knock on somebody's door. Can we just stop and talk about this part right here? That this is insane.
Yes, it is.
Does anybody think this is okay?
No.
And Leanne, what you said? Because you said what you said at the top of this again. Can now understand what you said it for. What are we talking about?
Minding somebody else's business.
God dang! Do you know minding somebody else's business can get your eye blacked? You know what I mean? And you're going to somebody else's house. To be honest, they can do whatever they want to you because you're on their property.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm telling people, stop doing things for clout. If this is real, you're recording it because you want to do it for clout. You're doing it for clicks. But don't let the clicks get your behind clicked. I'm sorry.
I mean, even if you're the one being cheated on, you don't go to people's houses.
You don't go to people's houses.
Don't do that. Don't go to people's houses.
Please don't. Because you're putting yourself, you're in danger, girl. You go to someone else's house. You know, because if you're at my house, I'm afraid I do something to you. Most likely it's your fault because you came to my house. You know, and my other thing is, where do we think this is going to go? Do you think it's going to be a normal, civilized conversation? Oh, you know what? You're right. I'm wrong. You know, I'm going to get my stuff. I'm going to leave right now. You want to follow me home? Like, that's not going to happen. So I don't understand what you expect to come from this. Like, nothing good.
And that's not even your place to do that. Confronting somebody else's husband.
I forgot about that part. The so-called best friend who had all the secrets, but didn't want to tell her after she calls her. Like, I'm confused. But this right here, if this part right here, we could talk about for a whole show because this is silly. Please don't do this. And again, she don't sound like she really got a dog in the fight because she said, "I wish she came with me." She was smart enough to say, "I'm not going to that woman's house." I'm not going to that woman's house.
The wife got sense.
My wife got sense. I'm not going to her house. There's no point. If he's there, he's there. What are we going to do? You going to beg him to come home? Like, at that point, it is what it is. But I'm not going over there getting my blood pressure high and potentially getting locked up. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Leanne. This is ludicrous.
My car running. I'm gonna go in, y'all. Hold on. I just want to see what you got to say. Like, that's your wife at home. Y'all got kids. So why would you be doing this to my best friend and y'all been together all these years? Like, that's all I want to ask him. Let me go ask him right now. Hold on.
I call Cat.
I'm just trying to see if I can park it because I see a neighbor and I want to make sure I'm not. Okay, they cool with it, y'all. So let me go.
Who cool with it?
the neighbor whose house she's parked in front of.
Oh, they
This
say
is
go ahead, you
crazy,
can park
y'all.
there.
It's crazy,
That's
it's
what they
crazy,
do.
crazy.
Yeah, that's what they do.
And y'all
Yeah,
might
she a
say
little
mind your
touched.
business, but it's my best
Yeah,
friend.
she
Y'all, we've been
definitely.
friends since elementary.
She's on the
It's like
spectrum.
my sister. And this
Silly.
is how I get down.
And she just said,
Okay.
y'all
I'm
might
not
say
leaving
mind
enough
your
because this is somebody
business,
else's
but this
house.
my best friend from since elementary school.
If your best friend don't
I'm sure
care,
he see my car. He probably like,
I don't think you should be going to nobody's house with a forehead like that.
again, y'all be asking why I'm going live, why I got video for my safety, y'all. Just in case, again, somebody want to pop off or something, I have proof if I got to return the favor, but I'm not here for that. I'm just here to find out why he doing this to my best friend, y'all.
She looking to fight. She want to fight. When you knock the first 7 times, they answer.
Baby, I see your
He's
car
only here
out there.
too.
And they got the cameras and all that. Okay, I hear something, y'all. Why you back over here? Who stay here? Is this a family member?
Man, what you doing here?
What you mean what I'm doing here?
Man, get that camera out my face.
The camera not on you. I got the camera on me. Just in case you have to do something, I got the camera on me. I'm not showing you. So what so you and Kayla been together all these years and you over here for
What you worried about for? What you doing here?
because that's my best friend. And I don't understand. You married to her, y'all got kids. Who houses
That ain't none of your business.
okay.
And her business ain't got nothing to do with you.
Well, that's my best friend. You know, it was like we just you know what? I can understand why she did what she did. I really just want to do something.
Now you
I bet
snitching.
you do. I bet you do. You wasn't telling me
Now
I
you
was coming to
snitching.
your house. Wait.
Oh,
Oh, now you're gonna lie. Kayla, if you on here listen to this, he
Did you
lying.
hear
He's
that?
trying to break my friendship.
We
He's
rewind
trying to
that
break. I
again.
wish I could do.
So,
Ooh,
pause for a minute,
too busy
Leanne.
talking.
dirty dog. Oh, now you're gonna lie. Kayla, if you on here listen to this, he lying. Saying why she
And
did
I
what
will
she
say
did.
real fast, I thought she looked like the jealous woman too, to me. Like she looks like
That's
you're gonna
my
see the
first
jealous
thought.
woman. Right. I was
Mhm.
like, you doing too much for a penis that ain't yours.
Mm-hmm.
But she might have been getting some of that. Homie the Clown was getting some of that penis too, and now she there asking questions. But go ahead, Leanne, because I thought he said I was over your house too. I thought I heard that.
Maria Hardy says Karen.
Yes, 100%.
Jamara Thompson says she crossed way too many boundaries for real.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Way too
Jamira.
comfortable involving herself in someone else's marriage.
Yes.
And I think because she was getting some of that penis too. You don't jump out the window for no reason. And if he said I was at your house too, that's why you're really there. Because you're mad he's cheating on you and your best friend.
She also says she's going harder than the wife. It's
Yes.
giving she
Yes.
wants the husband.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right. This is too much. Go ahead, let's finish
Yeah.
playing this because I got to hear what I heard again. Let me turn my ear.
I really just want to do something.
I bet you do. You wasn't telling when I was coming to your house. Wait. You wasn't telling me.
Woo!
Oh, now you're gonna lie. Kayla, if you on here listen to this, he lying. He just trying to break up our friendship. He's trying to break. I wish I could do. Ooh, dirty dog. Oh, now he gonna lie, y'all. Now he gonna say me and him been doing something. Now I'm pissed off. Kayla, if you
No,
on here,
you're
that's a
not.
lie.
You don't look pissed
That's a
off.
lie. He just trying to break up our friendship. Oh, dirty dog.
How dirty is
That's
he?
usually
I
what
bet
men
you
do,
know.
y'all. They lie. Now I feel like going there and doing something to him because I don't like that, y'all. That pissed me off.
And she's still there.
Dirty dog.
Yeah, she mad.
I hope she don't never go back to him. Kayla, you see that? If you watching Kayla, you see that he lying.
She like,
He
we should
lying,
never
girl.
go back to him.
He lying.
We should leave him
He
alone.
lying.
We
Damn
can do better.
lie. And I'm pissed off now. That's okay. I'm about to head over there to you, Kayla.
Mm-hmm.
Please don't, Kayla, please don't come to my house. Please don't come to my house because that's the friend you don't talk to because they don't let you have peace about it. They just all the wrong information. Come on, let's go over there, girl. No, Kayla like, look, I'm cool. I'm a woosah. I'm gonna figure it out. She like, nah, let's go over to the house. Let's go do this. Let's go do. That's the friend you don't need. Who actually was sleeping with your husband too.
Exactly.
Kayla. She ain't over there defending you.
And my thing is, she was doing the most for no reason.
No, it was a reason, Leanne. See, now we know the reason. he was laying the pipe to her too. Okay.
Maria Hardy says, messy. Jamira says, Jamira. I'm sorry.
Jamira.
Get it
Jamira
right.
says,
Doc said. That's my friend.
That's exactly what it is. She ain't the one he cheating with no more. So now she's mad and jealous. Shake my head.
So now you want to break his marriage up because you ain't getting none on the side anymore. See, he gonna leave all of us alone.
Everybody except the one who house he at right now.
And that's why she hot. He ain't leave that house. He there. Can't believe he's still here with her.
And I'm surprised he answered the door and not whoever's house it is.
Well,
listen, she probably I don't want no trouble. I don't want to be bothered with this mess. You better take care of it.
Right. You know, we know what this is. I ain't got time for that. And the way he was talking to her was very familiar. He was talking to her very familiar. You know what I mean? Like, look, you know what it is. You know you was doing it. And he cool. He cool. Whatever. He know ain't nobody going nowhere. Or whatever. He's cool. He didn't trick. Because you gonna answer the door like, what? What you doing? What you want? Ain't got nothing.
What you doing here?
Yeah, you ain't got nothing to do with you. He wasn't even upset. He was like, what you doing here? I'll be over there later. You know, people are amazing. You know, I don't think I'm not the friend that ever fights somebody else's battle for him that they ain't even trying to fight. Kayla said, I'm not going with you.
And do you, as the person, as the wife, do you even really want your friends doing that type of thing? Not only did she go to confront him, but she put it on live. So something that would have been personal between y'all is all over the internet.
Right. So even if Kayla wanted to forgive him and just have her man,
right,
she got to worry about looking a certain way if she cares. If she cares.
Because we don't know what people do on the arrangements they have. From the outside, it may look like something, but it looked like because she was dry snitching. She said that's why Kayla did what she did. Alluding to, go ahead, Lynn.
Maria Hardy said, Daryl, you're a hot mess.
I am hot. You know.
Ronnie says, hello, everyone.
Hey, Ronnie.
Hey, Ronnie.
Ronnie.
She did allude to she did something, right?
She did say that.
I guess she's trying to dig at him, but they may be in an arrangement right now. That maybe she didn't want to tell her friend. I'm not going over there. I don't need to go because really I know this is what we do. I don't want to tell you because I want to be judged, but you still going over there.
But not only that, you go over there and do what? If that was a different type of woman in that house with him, it would have been a whole different type of situation. So you put yourself in danger.
Leanne, if that was a different type of man over there,
that too.
Situation.
That too.
You know everybody don't have the emotional intelligence to have that conversation. He had very calm, cool, and collected. I didn't really think it would go that way because it'd be like, "What the f you doing over here, B?" And once he has the energy, she may match it, and then it's up, right? Anything could happen at that point. So that was a very calm, very familiar, dialogue they had together. So I believe everybody in the situation was, at one time had a piece of that penis. So that's what I believe. I believe they all were doing whatever. She was mad because he left her alone. The wife probably had worked it out or whatever, or feels like he can do what he do because I did what I did. But I think the only person wrong here is the friend.
Jamira said she probably wants him to leave the wife so she can keep messing with him. And because who's gonna humiliate their best friend on live like that? Exactly.
Well,
exactly.
She did. I think I don't know if necessarily she wants him to leave her. I think she felt like she had one up on her anyway because I think he was sneaking over there. I think she felt good about, and that's why she's doing it again. She's playing her friend out again now in live. You don't do that. You don't put that on live. You know. And she did 2 parts, right? She did a phone call where she talked to her, and then this. Like, to your best friend, it would have been no, I'm hiding. It was her niece, I think she said, or something like that, right? Like, you messing with my niece. I don't think we would have hit that if we're best friends.
Harapis says hi.
Hey, what's going on?
Hi.
That's interesting. Hey, listen, mind your, like Leanne said, mind your business. I would have threw some wood
Mind
on.
the business that pays you.
Well, see, look, he might have been paying her though. He might have been. She's over there fighting for a man.
So, Daryl, you said you would have thrown some water on her.
Absolutely. When people come to my house, I got things for you. If you come up unannounced, I have water gun by my door. I have things for you, right? Where you're gonna be upset that you came. And I'm gonna shut my door and I'm gonna leave. I don't believe in just popping up at someone's house. And she popped up at some stranger's house. Again, that's just not smart. Like Leanne said, if that was a different type of woman and you come to somebody's house, that could have been bad. And now you lost your job because you came to somebody's house and you got in a fight and assault. You know, spend what you had. So you can lose a lot by doing something really dumb.
You could lose your life.
Right. And to me, it's not even something that is really for you. You over there fighting so-called for your friend and her marriage. You know what I mean? What you doing over here? What? I don't tell my wife where I go. I'm gonna tell you where I'm gonna go at. You know what I mean? Like, so what are we doing? That's it's interesting. She felt like she was entitled to go question him. That's why I said it had to be more of the situation.
Maria says there's a saying: if you can't beat them, join them. Ronnie says, "Me too. Don't come to my house."
Yeah, don't. It ain't. That's crazy. But I mean, and that's what kind of we're going to talk about tonight. We're going to talk about eating. Interesting. And this one's really interesting because I don't really know what's going on with this one. No, I don't know. But we do know this one girl went to clout. You know, so and like I said, I'm calling cap on all of it. I don't believe it. Only person we have saw was really her. She didn't put him on the video. She just video call. We just hear voices. So I don't know if this is true. I don't know. But if it is, it's just like I said, it's just silliness. It's poor.
But it's a situation that has happened lots and lots of times.
Doc, this is the first time I've ever seen some housewives. I've seen people in the relationship do some dumb stuff like this. I haven't seen someone outside of the relationship now going to investigate and fight. You know, I've seen people maybe been out and saw somebody with somebody like, yo, I seen them out.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about, where people have confronted their friend's mate.
Right.
That's
It's outside today, huh? Hey. But that's usually you're outside, you run into them. It's totally, you ain't been stalking them for 3 days and found them around and know the situation and know where everybody live at and his car and that's just a lot. I don't know that to be.
But should you confront them? Period. Even if you out and you see them with someone,
mind your business. Again, first of all, like I said, we don't know what arrangements people have in their relationship. Right. That's the biggest thing. You could be going up doing something that you have first of all, you have no reason to do it anyway, but this may be okay. You may have an arrangement where this is how we get down. So just because you don't live that way, you can't go up and approach somebody and now mess up him with his side joint because you want to bring up his main joint when this is okay for them. Like, you don't do that. That's crazy. So mind your business. Now, again, if you want to call a friend and say, hey, I saw so-and-so out with son, cool. If you want to do that, go ahead. Right. But I say, mind your business. You know, I'm gonna mind my business because you don't know who they are. It could be, what if it's a cousin, a relative, or somebody you don't know. You know what I mean? So don't always just jump to think because everybody cheated on you that this person out there. don't live through your trauma and put it on us.
So Daryl, you don't have any friends who, if you saw their girl like hugged up somewhere with someone, that you would go say, yo, bro, I just saw Tisha with some dude.
Hey, listen, I mind my business.
Okay.
I mind my business because you know, people spin things, and when you're in love, you do. Be like, I saw them, they was kissing. She said, no, she wasn't. That was a girl.
True. Yes.
So no, I don't. Because again, it's just when people are in love, it'll mess your friendship up sometimes.
True.
You know,
Because
it'll
people
mess
make all kinds of excuses.
Oh, absolutely. And I know this right now. So at this point, nope. You know what I mean? I might walk by the table so you see me. Knock on the table as I walk by. I won't say anything. I'll keep it moving. Now, if that makes you afraid enough to not do it again, or you go home and tell, cool, but I'm not going to say anything. And then, like I said, I'm not saying anything to them out either, because I ain't trying to fight nobody. I don't got no time to do that. I ain't trying to, you know, you don't know where that could lead.
You know? All right. Jamira says, I wouldn't confront my friend partner if I see something out of the ordinary. I just give her a call and give her a call, and the decision is up to her. Therapist says, I'm snitching point blank, especially if it's my best friend. F out of here.
Again,
she is my business.
Nah,
she is my business.
We don't know what people have going on in their house, man.
Ronnie says, I wouldn't say anything. I'm not.
Yeah, nah. It's just I don't know what you have going on in your house, and I'm not assuming, and it's not my business. It's not my business, you know, to do that. Like I said, because people do lie and they change things, and if you're in love, they're gonna be together anyway. Now you'll be mad because they with them, and you know you saw them cheating. Now how you gonna look at them when they don't move the way you think they should move after you see them their partner cheating with somebody else? I'm cool. Now you're gonna be mad. I told you they were cheating, and you ain't break up with them. You stupid.
Therapist says, I'm not pulling up, but I'm telling my best friend.
Okay. You don't tell them what you saw. I get you. I guess people can do that. I you know what? I don't think anybody's ever gotten hurt from minding their own business. That's all I know. So
Maria
keeps you safe.
Maria says, I'ma stay in my lane.
Yeah, me too. Me too. It's usually we make a lane change, we get an accident. So if you stay in lane, usually you're safe. So, but hey, like I said, you pick your poison. If you feel like telling your friend, cool. If you don't, cool. I don't think going up to anybody is not the answer. You know, I would say don't go up to anybody. Don't, you know, try to blow somebody's spot, because that could get bad for everybody involved. So, you know, if you want to take a couple pictures and send it to them, go ahead, you know. But like my thing would be, what do you do when they don't leave them? When that person lies their way out of it, are you gonna look at them differently? Because obviously you told them because you expected them to do something about it, right? So now when they don't do anything about it, now what do you do? That's the question. What do you do now?
You just go on like it never happened. If they gonna ignore it, you ignore it.
But it's tough to ignore when you see that person now they out and they cut it up. Can you get past the point that you saw them cut it up with somebody else?
Yep.
Okay. Well, my friend is dumb, and I can't be around dumb people, so I can't.
I think you give your friend grace and let them make their own decisions, but love your friend for who they are. You're not friends with them because they are great relationship pickers. You're their friend because you're their friend. How they choose to deal with their relationship is their business. You give the information, they have all the information that they need to make the decision that they're going to make.
You gave them the information for a reason.
So they can be fully aware of what's going on and make a decision that best serves them.
And when they ignore you and the information you gave,
and that's fine. That's up to them to deal with it.
I can't be around people who make bad decisions. He might make a bad decision with me.
You make
So we're
bad
gonna
decisions all the time.
listen. No. That's a bad decision. Once I tell you something and you know it. Knowing that something making a bad decision, not really knowing it is different than you knowing it. What we got here. I'm a 43-year-old. I'm 43 years old and have been having an affair with the new girl at work. She just turned 18 like 7 months ago, and now she's pregnant.
What?
I've been married to my high school sweetheart for 24 years and don't want to lose her over this. Well, bye then over this young girl, but I'm sure if she finds out, she will leave. I'm gonna say she's gonna leave too. Any advice on what to do?
Now you done through a marriage that's over the age of the girl you cheating with.
Right.
Well,
Away.
Wait, stop. 18. He said he had some new. That rejuvenated him. He had a midlife crisis, and he had this new thing. The relationship's over, and she's probably gonna leave. Any advice? The advice would have been not to cheat or wear a condom, or at least pull out.
Or not be a child molester. Because she was 17 when he started messing with her.
No, he
Don't
said she
be
was
a
18 for 7
pedophile.
months. He said she was 17 for 18 for 8 months. I thought he said. I think he said she was 18.
I thought he said she just turned 18 and he'd been messing with her for 7 months.
No, I don't think he admitted that he's a pedophile. I think he said she's been 18 for what put up Professor Leanne. I think he said she was 18 for like 7 months. Okay. I think he was qualifying it to let us know already.
Trying to say that
I didn't start messing with her before.
When she was 18.
Yeah, I started messing with her after. That's why. That's weird to say. Yeah, she was 18 for 8 months and I was messing with her.
We got some comments that's still from our previous discussion.
Okay, great.
I'm gonna try to get us all caught up. Herpa says, "True, but that's your business. If you stay, I don't judge. Nah, best friend is my business. Mind my business." Laugh out loud. Ronnie says, "I really don't care. That's right. And they are going to be. I don't really care. That's right. And they are going to be or not. I wouldn't hurt her or him, right?"
Hey, what you don't know don't hurt you sometimes. So they had a good relationship. Why mess it up with them talking about they cheating?
And that's what she's saying. Like she wouldn't go out of her way to.
Why mess their good relationship up by telling them that he's cheating or she's cheating? Don't do that. Let them have that good relationship.
Herpa says, "Been there, and I'm singing like a canary." She also says, "Let my best friend not tell me your ish is why." Your ish is why ish is my ish. Your ish is my ish.
But maybe they don't feel that way, right? So listen to me. So she would be upset if they didn't tell her. So then, like, it's like a judgment thing. Like it should be cool if they don't tell you. Just like it's cool if you tell. Like you shouldn't have to tell. You may not feel comfortable to tell. That's your friend. It's my friend to the end. I don't care. So if you don't care, then if they don't tell, don't tell. Maybe they don't want to tell themselves. Who knows?
And Ronnie said, "Wow."
Hey Meek, jump in the conversation over there. So was he did well? Okay, so what do we tell this guy? What do we tell him? All we can tell you is that your relationship most likely is over, and if she stays with you, you're gonna be on lockdown. But then I guess not, because they got a baby. So how's that? You really have something that's you have a baby.
Therapist said, "Leanna, you better tell me." Laugh out loud. I got you.
Leanne is minding her business. I'm gonna let you know. Leanne will see it and be like, "I didn't see it." That was what he was. Where? I didn't. No, I didn't. Yeah,
The
so
camera show all y'all standing right next to each other.
Right, you in the picture, like this. Oh, they was in the picture too? I didn't know. I thought that was you. I was wondering why he wasn't talking to me.
It's bad when you and the cheater talk about it wasn't me.
Right. Here's the picture.
I wasn't there.
I don't think that's me. Somebody superimposed me in that picture. I didn't take that picture with them. All right, but so he has a baby. So I think it's gonna be tough. So obviously he didn't tell his wife. If she finds out. At this point, man up and tell your wife what's going on, then let her make the decision. That's my
yes.
If you was man enough to get out there slinging it, then you need to just tell her and then figure out what happens from there.
Yeah, pretty much. Or you better. And I mind you, I'm pro-life.
Get that 400 up.
Exactly. But I'm pro-life. But
without insurance.
You know what I'm saying? You better if she makes that decision, you better thank your lucky stars, break it off and keep it pushing.
Right. Hey, you are way too young to have a baby right now. You got your whole life ahead of you. That's a conversation you need to have.
Wow.
So that's very interesting.
Ronnie says, tell the truth and shame the devil.
Right. At this point, yes. At this point, you're there now. You already did the dirt. Now be a man and stand up, right? You were out here doing what you were doing recklessly, obviously putting her at risk.
Yeah.
So at this point, you need to stand up and if you lose, I don't know how you can cry about losing your wife now.
Because you wasn't worried about it when it was going down.
About it before, right?
I think if you're cheating, that you should know that should be on the list of things that could go. Like your life could be changed. So you should accept it.
Consequence.
Right. So as soon as she got pregnant, like, oh, my wife's gone. Cool. I know this can happen. Don't beg and plead now. I don't want to hear about a mistake. I don't want. No, it's too late. Like you did it. So man up or woman up and say, this is what I did. I was out here wilding. So what you want to do? Right. And it should be that just like you was out there howling. Because cheating doesn't happen usually overnight. Usually it's a work in progress. You have to get familiar with each other, laugh and joke, and then you have to find a way to get it done. So it's a lot that had to go, that usually has to come into place for it to happen. So you worked on losing your wife. You put a lot of effort in.
Ronnie says, yeah, he's an idiot.
Right. I mean, at the end of the day, what he should have did, to be honest, like, hey, look, honey, we've been together a long time. I got this young thing at work that want to give you some. What you think? At least ask first. Get cussed out for not doing it, and then leave it alone. But at least you asked. You probably even ask, you might get a divorce. But I'd rather ask in the beginning. Is it okay to ask, Doc? Should they ask in therapy? What did you tell them?
I was getting ready to say, people have a hard time having those kind of conversations.
Right.
Because it could be a deterrent. If you say that to your partner and they say, "Are you out of your mind? We are going to get a divorce if you do this."
Right.
Sometimes it could be a deterrent.
Maria says, he's done for me. Ain't no coming back. I'm going to get paid.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
Jared, like you say, sometimes some conversations just lead to the dissolution of the marriage anyway, or the relationship.
Right.
Ronnie says a lot. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Hold on. Ronnie says, lot of lying. That's too much work. Jamira says, yeah, you definitely gotta be out your mind asking me, can you cheat on me? Like, huh? Maria says, I'm not sharing.
Right. But wouldn't you want your partner to be honest? Because I think it's almost
Be honest to cheat.
well, be honest that listen, I'm attracted to this, and
That you're attracted to someone else.
and this is kind of it's this young thing with everything in the right place is getting me there. And
Why
And
would
is
you
it
say
okay
that?
if she go ahead and do what she want to do?
so here we go again. I don't understand how we can get there. What I'm telling you is what one person could say, right? And if you're
I'm
asking,
saying,
well,
and
can I
her
do what I want to
rebuttal.
do? Well, first of all, it's not a rebuttal. We're having a conversation. So we didn't answer or get to the point where I asked you a question. I'm talking about me. If you're making it about you, then what kind of relationship do we have? After we get into talking about what I'm talking about and my
Ain't no
feelings,
way.
because I'm talking about my feelings, right?
F your feelings.
Right.
Talking nonsense.
Right. And this is why I'm going to leave you for this young John, because you can't, your emotional
You're
regulation
not
is up
leaving
there.
me. I'm
You can't-
already breaking it off because you asking to cheat anyway.
Okay, cool. So if anybody out there thinks that your person isn't thinking about somebody else, you're kind of silly, right? It's actually almost healthy. What I
It's
read
not.
about cheating.
It's
No,
not.
it is.
Maria Hardy says,
Doc,
then
is it
can
healthy?
I be a cougar?
I'm gonna hurt you, Daryl.
I read that we do think about other people. They said even having sex
Are
with
you
your
talking
partner.
over comments?
I don't know. You
Is that
stop
what we're
talking.
doing now?
Okay, talk about yes, Maria. What did Maria say?
Then can I be a cougar?
Again, if that's what you guys hear, I don't understand how women have conversations. I'm like, hey, I'm having these feelings. Well, can I do what I want to do? Okay, sure. Because that's not. I'm just asking a question, right? So if you can't,
But here's my thing: you're asking a question.
right?
I need to know what type of playing field we on.
What do you mean playing field? Obviously, I'm asking the question because I'm having these feelings. I'm coming to you. So this is why, like you said, we can't have safe conversations, right? I'm coming to you being vulnerable, saying, listen, I'm having these feelings, I'm having these thoughts, and I'm coming to you to talk through it. But instead that you get defensive, like, well, what are we doing? No, let's have this conversation. Now, if we want to talk, if you want to talk about you want to do something, cool. But at this point, let's have a conversation because people do have feelings. Right, we do have things and thoughts and things of that nature, and you shouldn't be offended because I feel a certain way. Like
Yeah,
he's
you
not
should
saying
take
I don't.
that straight to take that straight to counseling. Don't even try to work that out between just you. You need a doc involved. You definitely do, because it ain't no safe place with that conversation.
Exactly.
Sorry to tell
This
you.
is why this is a big reason why people do go outside their marriage or their relationship.
But why would you go outside your marriage when you could just go to counseling first? If you want to bring it up, I'm saying here's a safe space to bring it up in.
So we got to bring every conversation we have to go to counseling and bring it up. Then
I didn't say every conversation.
Okay,
now,
then.
see, you're talking something different. We're
No, I'm not.
talking
You said-
about.
I'm sorry. Every
we're
serious
talking
conversation, we got to go to a therapist. Or how do we
Could
judge
be.
what's serious or not?
It
How do
could
we judge?
be. Hold
How do
on,
we
hold
judge
on.
what's serious?
When you talking about life altering things, you're talking about cheating.
Okay, right.
You're talking about breaking our bond of marriage.
So every life altering issue, we need to go to a therapist to talk about it because we can't talk about it. I can't talk about it with you.
You can?
You're not- Okay, then. So that's what I'm saying. We should be able to talk about it. Right.
In therapy.
So again, so every serious conversation, you're not
In therapy.
I gotta
In therapy.
Therapy.
Okay. Well, yeah, I don't need to be with you because you're not there. You can't.
In therapy.
You need therapy. So you need therapy. I see. To have a conversation.
In therapy.
Right. So fellas, don't marry a woman who can't, communicate.
In therapy.
Right. She's telling you.
All right, let me catch up on some comments right quick. Jamara says, so it's cool to say I'll still want to be with you, but I want to go have sex with someone else real quick. Insane. Ronnie
Do you
says,
think that people don't want to have sex with other people around you? That's insane.
Let me
Let's not be
smash over here
delusional.
real quick.
So people think
Ronnie
that
says, what you say?
people think that when you get with someone, they don't think about anybody else. They don't want anybody else. And if they want anybody else, there's something wrong. There's something wrong with you if you think that. That's delusional.
Ronnie says she will be leaving. Jamira says having a conversation is way easier said than done when you coming to
agree.
me asking to cheat. Ain't no way.
But is there? Do you have a respect level that this person didn't do it, and they're coming to you like, listen, this is what's going. This is what I'm feeling. This is what I'm going through. You don't.
So where do we go from there?
Well, we figure out what's going on. Like, what is it about this new situation? Is it because of the new situation? What is going on?
Maybe
Right.
you should go find out what's going on. It's only one-sided right now. So anyway, I'm still catching up on comments. Wait a minute.
Right, go ahead, take your ass out there then.
Maria Hardy says, but you already acted upon your thoughts. Now you want a conversation?
No, we're talking about, you said you acted on it in your thoughts?
No, you already acted on your thoughts because you the start of this was you already cheated and then you asked if you could cheat.
Right. But my question was if you talk about it before you cheat.
Oh,
like I'm having these feelings. That's the whole thing. If I'm having these feelings, I don't know where or why so I'm coming to you before I do anything. And I'm saying, listen, I don't know. And again, it's a tough conversation. I'm not saying it's not, but I think we need to be in relationships where we can have these conversations and we can start maybe well, why are you feeling this way? Because if the answer is going to be, well, can I go do it? We didn't even talk about it. You're not letting me address my feelings.
Okay. Ronnie says,
you know what? Hey, fellas, this is why we don't tell them. This is what you do, fellas. Hey, just go outside because being vulnerable, you can't be. So just do it and hopefully you'll get caught.
I agree. Some things you just can't be vulnerable about. There's levels to this. You should not.
What happened to being open and honest with your partner? Why would you women? I would like my woman to come to me.
Ronnie says she might stay.
Mm-hmm.
She might stay.
Right.
Jameer says
you're giving an option.
Jameer says it ain't shit to talk about. If you want to cheat on me, fuck out of here. Ronnie says, I need a drink. Jameer says, a thought is a thought. Keep it in your head. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Yes.
But I really believe that's the problem. If I can have no outlet for these thoughts, these feelings I have, if you're my partner, the person I'm with, I want to be able to share this with you. And then, because that can help me. That may be able to help me. There may be something that's going on that, listen, this is what I'm feeling. And
I think you need to spend some time figuring it out before you just come.
Okay, well, go give me some time. Give me some time alone then and see what happens.
Ronnie says, thank you. But you need to spend some time thinking about that in your own head before you bring that to the table.
Hey, fellas, you know what? Like I said, we learned today, don't be vulnerable. Just do it.
Okay.
Talk to your boys.
Exactly.
No.
If that's how we going.
Like, hey, yo, can you get away with it? Yo, how bad is she? I saw her. She got all that ass. You got to do it, son. You got to do it.
Well, not doing it is going to be a problem.
Not cheating just to even the score. Listen, it's tough. And I would want the person to come to me and say, listen, I'm having these thoughts. Like just like you'd have
good well, it would be over if some woman told you that.
Not at all. I'm emotionally regulated. I can take it.
Oh, you are a liar.
Listen, if you come to me,
you are a liar. That's all cat.
It's not
all cat.
I don't know what you were talking about. You sound silly. If someone could come to me, I feel
silly.
Okay, cool.
You sound unstable right now.
Okay, cool. That's why you're yelling. I feel like if someone comes to me and can talk to me, I feel like you could tell me anything.
Because it's outrageous what your lies are saying right now.
It's not. I've been in situations where people have said things or done things, and once I trust you more if you can tell me things. If you can tell me something that tough to tell, then we're going to talk about it.
Ronnie says, "Don't nobody want to hear that shit."
I know you don't want to hear it, but understand that other person is feeling it. Nobody.
Wait a minute, hey Lee.
Yo,
This is the same person that said if a woman says no to a proposal, the relationship is over.
facts.
Imagine
over?
talking about having sex with somebody else.
No, no.
Exactly.
If she says no, she don't want to be with you. Having sex with
That's
somebody
not
doesn't
true.
mean it does. It is true. They don't want a commitment to you. They said no.
That's not necessarily so.
But
They just may not be ready
to commit to me, right? So no, thank you. So, but having sex with somebody to me is an act. So it doesn't mean if they're saying they're not saying you want to leave you, that I don't care about you and love you. I'm saying for some reason I want to have this experience with someone else. Okay, why? What is going on? Can we talk? We have to talk about it to get to the root of it. What is going on to make you feel this? Is it just something about looks? Is it it's something that I'm not doing or providing to you that make you so? This is a conversation.
His hair is longer than yours.
Right. So my hair is longer than Leanne's. But listen.
You just saying that because I cut mine. It's the only thing.
So, but whatever it is, we could try to talk about it. You know, and that's it.
I tell you.
Doctor is a good one. It's not the same.
And she say, no, it's over. That's the same thing Daryl said.
Right. If you say no to proposal, it's over. Absolutely. You don't want to be with me. I'm cool.
What do you think about people shaming the cheatee?
I wonder, are there any laws around
she should have put her husband's face on there.
Well, first, are there any laws? Are there any laws that
we're not talking about? We're not talking about laws.
Yes,
what I'm asking is, no. Wait a minute. Right now, I'm not talking about laws. I'm asking simply: is it okay to just shame the cheatee?
Right. And I can't do anything that's against the law. I'm not going to suggest to do something that, it's okay. Then somebody do it. Then you advise them to do something that's against the law. I don't know if you can do that. Can you really go out there and put somebody? First of all, you can do whatever you want to do. You can do whatever. You can take a billboard out.
On your lawn, just
you can do whatever you want to do.
Anywhere you can do what you want to do.
Right. Should you do it? I think it's messy. I think you're inviting people into your home like that. You know, you're talking about your home.
No, you're inviting people into the other person's lawn.
Well, yours too. Remember, you're talking about yourself. That means your husband cheated on you with this person.
Yeah, but she never stated who he is, what his information is.
Wait a minute,
it's nothing about her or them in this.
If I put it on my lawn, then who's your home record with? So you got a random person.
Who says that's her lawn?
Yeah, if it's her lawn, we don't know if that's her lawn or not.
So you can't put it in nobody else's lawn. Whose lawn are you putting it in? You can't put stuff on other people's lawn. I know you can't do that. You can't.
It looks like it's in front of a hotel, like across from a hotel, like on an island. On a strip of.
Right. So I don't know.
That's what it looks like.
Okay. So yeah, maybe they put it in front of a hotel. I don't think that's legal. I'm staying away from that. I don't know. I'm staying away from that. I'm staying away from that. But so basically someone's putting it up there just saying this person is this type of person.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was on somebody's lawn, kind of. Okay, then it's like look out for this person because they home
record.
Yeah.
I still think they're on your mind way more than you're on theirs. You're really they're renting space. If you're going out there and spending money to make a little whatever those are called.
I think it's BS.
Yeah, it's too much energy you're putting into that person. It's way
because your beef shouldn't be with the cheatee. Your beef should be with the cheater. That's the
Right.
only one who's in a committed relationship with you.
Right. And too many times people go at the person who is on the other end and not the person they're with.
Right.
They want to put all their energy into that other person because they don't want to put
Right.
the energy into confronting or being, they a lot of times people don't want to risk their partner leaving them when they've already been messing around on you.
That's interesting.
Exactly. It just doesn't make sense.
I don't know, but some people are afraid to lose their partner, even if their partner doesn't treat them well.
Right. I'm going to catch up on comments again. Again, some of these are spilling over from the last one. Ronnie says getting pregnant, and that was
right
about the dude who cheated. Jamara says, yeah, so now I'm questioning myself because you want the next person, like, bye. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing to discuss.
Do you know he wants somebody else anyway? Like, stop. Like, people, it's okay to. Never mind. I can't even.
Ronnie says men will never understand because they think they can do anything they
What are we
want.
talking about? So women, when you get with a man, that's it for life. We don't look in the house. You don't want nobody else. Nobody make your thing down there. No, that's what we're saying. Why get so quiet all of a sudden? It was a question to the women. Shamika, put on the microphone. I need to know when you get in a relationship with a man, you don't see no other men exist.
Other men exist, yeah.
Thank you. So what are we talking about here? I'm not saying you're going to, but you find people attractive. You might say, "Ooh, he could get it." These things happen. If you think that somebody just like you're everything to somebody and they're not looking at anybody else, then you're delusional. Sorry.
Jamara says, as a woman, I don't want to deal with no man. So hopefully, nobody man. So hopefully, she didn't know she was married. I think that's talking about the sign.
And I just think too, people who are on the other side of the cheating, like why? I feel like it would be being second. That's just the way I look at it. So I don't know how I couldn't possibly. I wouldn't really want to do it to be second to somebody else. I don't. Why? That doesn't make sense to me when there's so many people out here, especially if they're married. Like, what are we? What's the point? So that's just odd to me. I wonder what the mentality is behind it. Like, you know what? Yeah, I want to mess with this married man who has somebody else.
I wonder how the wife knows that the woman knows he's married, because sometimes men lie.
Right.
And even if he didn't lie, she still ain't got no loyalty to you.
Right. But I have heard
it's messed up, sure. But
you know what, Leon, I will say it's funny. I just heard a story, and the woman, it seemed like she would go after married men. Like she had a couple, 3 or 4 of them that were married, dating them while they were married. And it seemed like that's her thing. That's her thing. And it's kind of like public knowledge of this. Like we know because she like dates them. Like she's outside with these men.
What's the problem?
Well, what I'm saying at that point, I wonder if something like this, maybe she's one of those. Maybe she's a serial husband dater. You know, she's the one that's letting. It
wouldn't matter if your husband wasn't out there being available to date.
Right, but they say she's a home wrecker. Maybe she wrecked 4 or 5 homes. I'm just saying. Maybe
how did she wreck something that these men didn't willingly go out and do, or women willingly go out to do?
But it takes 2, right? It takes 2. So if she wasn't providing the thing that is
she can
getting wrecked.
provide whatever she want.
Right. That's
It's
the thing.
not.
That's
It's
the
not.
thing.
It's not.
Okay. It's not her fault. You're right. She's not out
No,
there.
I'm
doing
not.
anything.
She's not.
It's fine what she
She's
does.
not.
You know. Hey, listen. You're right. I mean, some people think it's okay for women to mess with married men. I personally don't. I think you should leave married people alone. And you're right. It's up to the person who is in the relationship really to respect it as well. But if this is what this person does, I do feel like it's intentional, and you do earn some of that blame, you know, by making yourself available to these people. Not that it's all your fault. Okay, cool. Right.
Jamari says,
Go ahead, Amik.
Good.
Oh, saying why she didn't put a banner of her husband up there?
Exactly.
Like and wreck this home. But then I guess the anonymity is kind of gone, right? We kind of know who did it. Now this woman knows who did it at that point. Unless she had a whole bunch of husbands that she could put up there. People, you know, she should put a whole bunch of people in there that she did. And then it's still, we don't know who exactly. You know what I mean? A whole bunch of men.
Yeah, but she doesn't want to shame her husband.
She want to shame the other woman.
And that to me is the problem. Because like I said, did you leave your husband? Like if you didn't leave him and you're doing this, I think it's trash, right? If you're still with him, like if you broke up with him and left him, all right, I could see this, right? You left them, you handled that over there. You feel like you're handling this too, putting her out there. But if you're still with the person, nah, that's whack. That's
She
really
probably
whack.
didn't break up with him. That's why he's not posted.
You're right. You're right. Right.
Because he should be right on the other side of that sign.
Exactly.
I let my home get wrecked.
Yes, exactly.
Jamar says, because the poster is the easy way out to
Absolutely.
me, because I'll be putting hands on both of you. Ronnie says STD. And then she says, no, he can't get it.
Well, that's the problem with the poster too, because it can be looked at as you're inciting violence, right? Because think about it, you be like, I know her, but she messed with my man too. Like this is what she do. Now we're gonna put hands on her. That's tough. That's tough. Hey, stop wrecking homes.
Jamari says,
wait real fast. Last thing I say, you can't put a picture up there when they looking nice. That look like a good profile picture you put up there. That's an advertisement. I'm looking for her like, oh, she like cheating. You gotta put a bad picture up there.
If she a home wrecker by profession, she probably can't find a bad picture.
Hilarious. Damn it, this bitch got all good pictures.
That's a heck of a name, Rosetta.
Yes. She got an old name. She teaches people how to read different languages. All right, go ahead, Leanne.
Jamara says, we ain't saying they don't exist, but we have every right to feel any way we want about our nigga cheating, period. Point blank.
And you're right. Your feelings are valid. You know, your feelings are valid. Don't act emotional. Don't act in your feelings, because that's when you be able to put hands on somebody or burn the house down like Left Eye. We don't want to act in emotion. We can feel, but we don't want to act.
Ronnie says she's broke and needs to get a job.
She got a job. It's called wrecking homes. It pays well, from my understanding.
Maria Hardy says, I did that for a while. I didn't
wreck homes?
No, I don't know.
She wrecked homes for a while. Maria,
what
are we talking?
You gonna let me finish it so we can try to piece it together?
I'm trying to figure out what else did she say.
I did that for a while. I didn't want the responsibility of a relationship. So when I had an itch, you scratch and then go to the wife.
So she was a home wrecker. Okay. That's right. And listen, it's good that you knew you were and you got out of that.
Ronnie says it takes two.
It does. That's what I'm saying. It takes two people. I just think, for me, a married woman would be off limit. Like, I just don't want to. Like, if you got a boyfriend, that ain't about nothing. You can't beat me. But if you got nuptials and God coveting, that's tough for me to break. That's just personal. But if depending how big her butt is, But
Wait a minute.
joking. All right, Leah, what's the next one you got? Goodness gracious. Wow, she just and she didn't take it. Lee, put the
I got you.
Thank you. Yeah, cheating takes a lot of energy though.
A lot of time.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of planning.
I know one of my friends who was married, and he said he would cheat with other married people, like they had to be married. He said because that would allow. It was like they both had the same thing to lose. Right.
Wow.
So I guess he felt like you really couldn't be on no monkey stuff outside my house because you're going to lose your home too.
That's interesting.
Right. I was like, that's a very messed up philosophy. You stop it. Stay home. But that's what that's where he felt safe at. If my home falls, your home falls.
Wow.
Very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but cheating takes too much energy. And messing with somebody's wife could get you killed. Like, I really believe, and I don't know about the other way, but I know men really get protective, even if they really don't like their wife. But if you're messing with them, they could kill you.
Even if they don't like their wife.
If you mess with them, they could kill you over that.
I don't like her, but you can't have her.
Right. How dare you? Even I don't like her. What you got here, Leanne?
What do you think about the people who say, well, she cheated because he wasn't treating her right?
I think it's ridiculous. You can't blame the other person for you cheating. Clearly, there's some sort of issues in your relationship, but it's not fair to blame one or the other for someone who goes out and cheats.
No, I think the person who is being cheated on absolutely is not to blame. However, the person who goes and cheats, it's not like there isn't also very likely something that's not right in the marriage. What do you think?
I mean, I would say there are, and not, people do have reasons that they cheat. Put it that way. They'll have reasons, whether they make them up, whatever it is. They usually have a reason. Something's not right at home.
Something they told themselves.
Right. Something they told themselves. Again, so it's not like it's I'm not saying, and we're not making excuses for anything, but people do have their reasons why they cheat, that maybe something wasn't being fulfilled. They weren't doing something for them. Maybe have low self-esteem, somebody making them feel better. Different situations. Maybe, like I said, 18-year-old at work is giving you rhythm and you can't control that. You older. He was 43. He's like, ooh, this young thing want me. I can't believe it. And you fall for it. If you feel unappreciated at home, not saying it's right, but I mean, some people use that. Like, you're not appreciating me at home. You're not giving me what I need, so I'm going to get it. Again, we're not saying it's right. We're saying this is what some people may use, or this is what we'll say led them to cheat. Lack of communication. Sometimes falling out of love with the person. I don't love you anymore. I mean, I'll kill you if you do anything, but I don't love you.
Right. That's the ridiculous part.
Or you're just mad, anger, revenge. You're mad at something, and this is the way you're gonna get them back. You know what I mean? You did whatever. This is the way I'm going to return the favor. So again, not that you can really blame the other person, but this is what the person is using to blame the other person, or allowing them to do what they do. This is the mode of transportation they're using to get to the cheating.
But all cheating comes from immaturity and selfishness. And you can put whatever other excuses around that you want, but that's what it comes from.
So why you say immature, Doc?
Because you're not mature enough to have a discussion with your partner. Like, I don't like you anymore. I don't love you anymore, but I like whatever, like you said, it might be peace or comfort in that relationship. And instead of giving the person the choice, because a mature person would give the person the choice and say, all right, I know you don't like me, but I think we should break up. If you don't like me, and I know it's peaceful here, but it's not peaceful for me if you don't like me. People don't want to take that risk.
What we talked about earlier, and it's if the person, like everybody said, they didn't want to hear the person come to them and say, listen, I've had these feelings. So if you can't have a mature conversation with your partner, does that make you immature because your partner doesn't want to have this conversation with you and you're trying to have it?
I think and correct me if I'm wrong, ladies, I'm thinking what they're saying is if somebody is attracted to somebody else or want to be with somebody else, then the relationship is going to be over if you bring it up.
Right.
Yeah, that's too.
So, but that's what I'm hearing, that I'm not mature enough to have the conversation that there may be someone else that you're attracted to or whatever the case may be. But like I said, when I was reading something earlier, it's kind of normal to be attracted to other people.
Yes, it is.
Kind of normal
but then your immaturity is showing if you cheat, as opposed to saying, look, I can't have this conversation with you, so this relationship isn't working for me.
But maybe the relationship is working. I mean, we have a good relationship. I'm not saying I want to leave you. If say they're not saying I want to leave you, I just want to have this other experience. I want to see what it is. They've been together for their whole life, and I want to see something different. I still love you and everything, but I'm having these human feelings, these animalistic type feelings, and not that I hate you. And that's why I'm coming to you, because I love you enough to say, listen, this is what we're doing, and we can work it out there. If you're like, no, cool. I respect if you say no, right? But I'm coming to you to talk to you about it, because as a couple, we make decisions for everything. Can we make a decision on this as well?
But the way you came at it was, I want to go out and experience another person and do all these things. Not, okay, this is what's lacking in our relationship.
No, I said we were going to talk about it. All I said is I want to talk to you about this person that I have feelings and I want to have sex with. And that alone set most women off.
Right, because that's not a way to, because you're not taking how that statement comes off.
Okay, so how should I say I want to have sex with somebody else? Please tell me. I don't know how to say it. I'm telling you how I feel. Just like if I don't like your cooking. Listen, I don't like the way you cooked that chicken last night. Right? I have these feelings that I'm not sure where they come from, but I am interested in being with this person. I haven't did anything. I haven't talked to them. I don't know if they're ever into me. For some reason, this person I want to see what it would be like to be with them. I'm coming to you before I do something. And I would say, if you are like, no, cool. But I'm telling you what's going on inside of me, so I don't have to hide it.
Now, now the woman, ladies, is that different than saying I'm attracted to this person I saw at work or in the supermarket?
I think that's a lot different.
Okay, all right. So that's all right. So
I would say, so what do you think? Well, I guess attraction can be different. If I think I'm attracted to somebody, I'm like, ooh, yeah. I'm attracted to her, boy. That girl is bad. Means I would put my thing in her. Like that really means to men most of the time. We're really easy, right? If we say that looks good, it usually means we would stick our penis in it. That's usually what we're saying.
Hold on. Let me try to get caught up real quick. Jamara says, this is from before. 100% married people are off limits. Ronnie says, lying. Jamara says, yes, that's different, talking about what we just discussed.
Okay. Very interesting. So I think that women need to understand. I can't speak for women, but I know most of the time, not all, because but usually if a man said something attractive, that means he would jump up and down on like a trampoline. That's what we're saying. So I don't know.
You giving away men's secrets.
No, I'm trying to let women understand.
Get you out the club.
I'm trying to let women understand that even though we can be sexually attracted to someone, that doesn't mean we necessarily want to go home, and that doesn't mean we don't want you. It's going to be other things out there that we find. I think women see men too that they find attractive. Oh, look at all the muscles. That's okay, right? It's okay. I think as long as you don't act on it. Like I said, what I was reading, it said it's kind of healthy. They said even people do it when they're having sex, they may think about other people.
People fantasize, yes.
Right? It's fantasy. So it is that could become a problem, but it may not be a problem, right? I mean, if they call out somebody's name, that's probably gonna be a problem. But
Ronnie said, "Let's get a divorce and give me my money." Bye. And no, we can't be moving.
So it's interesting, and that's what I said with the mature conversation, because we're already, from what I'm hearing on, and I know men may have the same problem of talking about it or hearing someone say something like that, but it seems like you can't have a mature conversation because people don't want to hear this. They don't want to have this conversation because they internalize it. They become defensive because they feel like I'm not good enough or you don't want me anymore. They make it about something that maybe it's not. It may not be that you're not good enough. It may be just, I want to maybe try something different. I'm having chicken every night. Is it okay to have some beef or some turkey? If you say no, cool. I won't have beef or turkey. I'll just have your chicken every night. The rest of my life.
Yeah, but now in the back of my mind, I gotta deal with knowing that you want beef.
So, but I'm saying women don't think about that already. That this person I'm not everything he wants. He does want something else. Something else could be appetizing to him. Not that he loves them or gonna give him what we give and what we have in our bond, but a sexual, animalistic encounter. You don't think people want to have sex with other? Could not want to, but if they had the chance to, like say Beyonce. Let's use famous people. Like, oh, Beyonce, would you? Yes, I would. I would put it all on the line.
That's different than you asking or saying that you want to cheat with
No, I'm
Keisha
just saying
next
the
door.
thought that men or women think that their partner may look at someone else and be sexually attracted to them. No one believes that to be true already. I know whoever I'm with is going to be sexually attracted to other people. That's fine. It happens. The sexual attraction. It's something that happens. People don't understand that. Okay. Sounds like a good title.
Let's get into cheating yet again, because I can't be clear enough. Whenever there's cheating in a relationship, both people in the relationship are to blame. And here's why. Because one person went to the other person at some point and expressed their unhappiness, expressed something that was going on in the relationship that was not working for them. Now, the other person did not see this as an opportunity to come together and to make some positive changes to get closer. Instead, they may have dismissed the other person. Oh, you're crazy. You're just being dramatic. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Blah, 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 blah. Do you know how much that hurts a person? When you go to the person that you believe is supposed to have your back and you're in trouble, there's something in you that isn't bringing you peace, and you go to this person for support and they dismiss you. That leads to emotional affairs. There's going to be somebody out there who's going to be more than happy. Let's get into cheating.
I don't necessarily. I hear what she's saying.
I don't agree with it at all.
Necessarily agree. I don't necessarily agree because that doesn't give you a license. Well, what you're saying, I guess they're cheating. That's the reason for cheating. So that may be their reason, that they asked you something and you didn't do it. But I don't necessarily think both people are made it. You cheated. You went out there and did it. The person, the actor, did it. I didn't make it. You could have just said, like Doc said, well, we're done. Or you could have said it again. Or you could have said, let's go to therapy. Or you could have said, it's a lot of things you could have did before cheating. And what I'll say, what I believe is that cheaters cheat. Because if you're not a cheater, I don't think that's going to be your answer. Your answer may be just shut down. You may not talk to them. You may sleep in a different room. There's a lot of things you could do, but cheaters cheat. Everybody, if you're cheating, you're a cheater, right? That's what you do. So I don't believe just because some happens, you cheat. Go ahead.
Jamara says, if you're committed to me and you made a vow to be faithful to me, Why would I allow you to go out and explore? You should have gotten all that out of the way before you got married. That's just something I refuse to deal with.
He said you've been high school sweethearts. They've been together. He's 43, so they've been together 20 plus years or something. He couldn't got it out the way. This feeling of this 18-year-old is giving him right now. He's getting it now for the first time. This is a different feeling. I don't know. I had a friend where he said that he was married for a long time, got in shape, and got this attention from a young girl. And he said he lost his mind because the girl was young. He felt like this was like almost like a midlife crisis. This was great. This young girl giving him attention. His wife wasn't giving him this attention because they've been together so long. So he was just, it was like drugs to him. He said he lost himself. He said, I literally lost myself for a little while in this young girl. So I can understand the dopamine that's released where, you might be feeling old and now you got this young thing that's making you feel young. And I get it. I'm not saying it's okay, but I can see what happens, right? So maybe that person is coming to something that they never dealt with before. And that's why I said, if they can talk to you about it, it makes more sense. Understand, people have real life feelings sometimes. Things go on. So if I could talk to you about it, like you said, you can say,
you can talk to me about it, but then what happens?
Well, like I said, if you can't handle the conversation because I'm having feelings, then we're not ready for each other, right?
All right, if we're having a discussion, what is the ending result?
I just said it. If you're like, no, we're married, like she said, we have a covenant, we need to stay together. Let's try to fix it in other ways. Okay, let's try to fix it in other ways. But I'd rather know what's going on so that we can kind of address it than not know and we don't address it.
All right, Ronnie says, you can go, divorce me and give me my alimony. And no,
all Ronnie divorce statements in the net. Give me my money.
Give me
and no, money. We can't be friends. Goodbye. Get the hell out of my house. It was our house, but it's mine now.
I don't know if it's going to be yours because if you're leaving because I asked a question,
Ruth said he did get it out of the way. I'm just saying.
I'm not sure, but I guess, like I said, I'd rather talk about these things. I want a relationship we can talk about everything and not make it about us, not become defensive. Understand this is something I'm feeling, and if I'm strong enough to come to you with it and say, listen, whatever we decide is fine, cool. But if you're going to harp on it, be like, oh, yeah, you want other people? Yes. Every time someone walk by with a fat, yes, I would love to jump up and down like the trampoline. I can't.
Maria Hardy says, Daryl, is that called midlife? Daryl, is that called midlife crisis?
Yeah, that's what that's what he felt like he was in a midlife crisis. He getting older. He got in great shape, and like I said, the girl gave him attention. And luckily his wife accepted him back. But they had to move. They had to move to Florida. She's like, we can't stay here anymore. That girl is here. We're moving to Florida, and he had to sell his motorcycle.
Oh, and the girl got a house down the street.
Ronnie says, not really. You're going to get it. Yeah. A disease. You're going to get a disease. So going to get it. Get that fat ass and all that good shit.
So what we fellas, pay attention. Fat asses have diseases. That's what I mean.
Exactly.
Have diseases. No.
Well, chlamydia on the rise, people. Y'all better be careful.
Listen, but that's
we got a question
people have conversations. Talk.
Jamira says, question, Daryl, would you allow your wife to go out and get other men, but put their thing inside her?
So no, my answer would be the same as most of our answers, right? But I would respect her for saying, look, I have these feelings, because at least I know she's not trying to do anything behind my back. She's trying to include me in what's going on. And then maybe we can work on whatever it is making her feel that way. Maybe we can, maybe we can't.
Wait
but
a minute.
I think sometimes getting it out is important. Like getting
Wasn't
that
you
out.
the same person that said
Go ahead, make it up. Make up a lie.
no, that said you couldn't handle your significant other wanting to add somebody else into the bedroom?
Yeah, no, I couldn't handle it. I wouldn't handle it. Just like I said, I wouldn't want her to be with anybody else. Like I just said, I would say the same thing. She feels that way.
And then
She
you
didn't act
said
on
it
yet.
would be over because you would be thinking about it.
I said I would be over because I'll be thinking about her wanting to be with somebody else. I didn't say that.
Yes, you
I
did.
didn't say that. No, I didn't.
Okay.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't say we can
Okay.
pull the tapes. I didn't say
We
that.
can.
I would
We
say
can.
that I would say the same thing I would say now. I'm not into that. Now, if you want something else, why?
Ronnie says cheaters never win. Jamira says, Daryl, I hope you inhale that smoke the same way you give it out.
Hey, all day. All day. Listen, I told you one of my best relationships I had was when a girl, she cheated and we talked about it. And
Ruth
I felt like
said,
if we could talk about it, then we could talk about anything.
Did you
Ruth
stay
said-
together?
Yeah, we stay together.
For how much longer? A week?
No, we were together for a while after that, right? Because again, I was like, listen, because she also said it was some, and again, not that it was my fault, but I understood I wasn't around. It was I had got a new motorcycle. I was out every night. I would come home from work, go to the gym, 10 o'clock. I was out. We just come back 7 a.m. And we were just riding, but this was like, it was like a drug. We was out every night. And she kept telling me, like the lady said, hey, listen, we're not spending no time. I'm like, I got you. And time just moves so fast. And before I know it, it was months where I'm just riding all summer. And she did something, and I, you feel something's different. What's wrong? And she said, look, I was out, I seen my ex-boyfriend, and we talked about it. And she's like, you're never here. So I kind of understood what was going on. So, I'm like, thank you for telling me. We talked about it. And I took the accountability that, look, I wasn't here. If I was here, you probably wouldn't have did it. Not that it could have stopped anything, but yeah, we stayed together for a while after that.
So Ruth said, yes, you did, Daryl.
Ruth, you can say anything. You want to lie because you just want to be on. You're not even here. Go on your date and leave us alone, Ruth. Okay, stop. Sign off. Ronnie needs all your attention.
Ronnie said, I'm not going to jail. I don't know where that came from.
Yeah, Ronnie, I'm with you. I'm not going to jail for nobody. So I'll leave.
Do we have one more?
Yeah, we got one more.
Okay. I was about to end it there, Doc, but we're gonna do one more.
Oh man, I messed up.
You did. You was too fast.
Too fast.
Quick draw over there. Give me another one.
Does that prove it?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, that was definitely a kiss. I heard it that time.
But guess what, though? You know what else?
What? What's up?
No, you just got caught.
Caught what? Caught what?
Oh, shit. Let's go. Okay, let's go. All right, guys, we are going. Tell we're crossing the street, guys. Watch out for cars. Over.
What is this, cheaters?
Really just
a big version.
Wait, what are you saying?
What the fuck is this, Tina? What the fuck are you doing? Kissing him.
Fuck! What the fuck is going on? Oh my god!
You don't even know him like that, and you're kissing him. I'm your boyfriend.
That's what you asked. You don't know him like that?
My friends, they're with me. Don't worry about it. You're a fucking cheater. You're over here kissing other people? Get out the car, bro. What the fuck are you doing?
I can't fucking do this.
You just kissed
I
them.
can't fucking do this.
Fucking leave, bro.
Fuck you, man.
Get all your shit out of my car.
Fuck you.
All your shit out of my
Why
car.
would you do this? Why would you do this?
Don't come back.
Hey, that was
Why
for
would
a
you
whole
do this?
script.
No, fuck that. No, it was not.
I can't do
I'm
this.
done with you, man. Get out.
Get out of my face. Get the fuck out of my
Leave,
face.
bro. All that fucking time wasted. Yeah, okay. All right. Whatever.
Get away from me. You're across the street. He's not even by you.
Right.
Oh my god. Should we maybe call her an Uber or something? Do you think she knows where she's at? She can walk home for.
Hey.
First of all, if you're doing all that, your relationship is over. If you got a cameraman, you setting them up and doing that dumb stuff, that's just.
But you know what? I used to watch this show Cheaters,
Right.
and you'd be surprised how many when they do the recap, they reconciled after all that mess.
Right. The best one I saw was the guy was in a restaurant with a girl. He was a little older, and she came in. He said, "Hey, look, not with all that. Hey, look, why don't we all sit down and talk and tell the cameras to leave?" And they sat down and talked, told the cameras to leave. We don't know what happened.
Wow.
He was there. Let's talk. So again,
but the cheater always tries to turn it around on the other person. Like, how dare you catch me cheating?
right. You was watching me. Oh, I can't believe you were doing that. I can't believe you were doing that. But I guess you have nothing to say, and that's you go in defense mode, and that's what you do. Yeah, cheating is bugged out. That's I don't know that. I think you put yourself in a bad situation when you do that, and you see them cheating, and all the people there, and they kissing, and you walking up to the car. That could end bad. I don't want nothing to do with that. Like I said, catching someone cheating is a lot different than somebody asking you to cheat. Okay, I'm letting you know that. If I catch you cheating, it's a lot different. It's no conversation in me catching you cheat. I may not be able to control my hands and feet. I'm just saying.
And feet.
And feet. It's going to be uppercuts and wheel kicks for everybody. It's not going to be a fun time. I don't know. Cheating is crazy. Like I said, you should just leave. You should leave. You should definitely leave. Because I think my last words are going to be cheating puts everybody at risk. Right? Because if people find out, it goes where you can get people involved, or you have friends pulling up to the house like the other person. Cheating involves a lot of people, and we usually don't know, we don't recognize that while we're doing it. While cheating is going on, people don't recognize it, but it's a lot of people involved, and people can get hurt from cheating. So it ain't worth it.
Yes.
But you got Meek, since she was quiet the whole time. You cheated us out of your presence.
Nah, it's this was just a very interesting conversation.
Gotcha. That's when I wasn't paying attention, and I'm just gonna say nothing. Okay, got you. Leanne.
True. It's just I was cheated on a lot. So it's just,
If you're cheated on a lot, this is your fault.
Like you said, cheaters cheat. We were together for 19 years. So
you mean by the one person? Okay, I thought you mean a lot of people cheated on you, because I'm like, if a lot of people did it, you're on continent, so it's your fault. I'm just saying. No.
Oh.
Doc said last program. She said if Doc like I didn't say that.
You need to stop.
No, that's tough. And then you accepting them back to try to work on it.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what you do in a marriage, right? You try to work on it, and the person tells they're gonna do the right thing, and we're gonna work on it. And then I was raised in like a Christian home, religion. So your husband, you work on your marriage, you pray, you do all these things, and there's gonna cheat.
Cheaters use anything to cheat, and they use religion and the constraints of marriage to help to make you kind of stay there. Like, you can't leave. I'm sorry, I won't do it again until you catch me again. That's terrible. Sorry, went through that. Lee, what you got? Last words?
Last words. I'm actually going to steal from Ruth, who says cheating is whack, Jack.
I agree, Ruth. I agree. Doc?
Leave.
No, really. That's it.
Yeah, leave.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not just talking about the person that gets cheated on. I'm talking about the person who wants to be a cheater. Why subject people to your inability to be faithful?
Right. Donnell Jones.
Be honest with yourself.
Right.
Say, I can't be a faithful person, so I'm not going to get into a relationship.
Right. Or find somebody who accepts that. Like, if you find someone who can accept that, then that's what you do. But don't do it to somebody unbeknownst to them. Give people options, right? I believe in that. Give them the option. Hey, look, this is what I like. If it's cool. Because there are some people, you can find somebody to do everything, right? You can. You really can. So you can find somebody who's with whatever you're with. So just find somebody with, and it actually even sites right now. Last word, you can go to there's sites for different things. So find somebody who's you're with, so it'll be everybody's happy.
Problem is, most of the time, cheaters don't want the other person to be with anybody else. That's the problem.
Oh, okay. I didn't think about that. They want to do what they do, and you do right, but I do. Gotcha. That's interesting too. Maybe we'll talk about it in the next week. They can cheat, but you can't. They gonna get mad. They get mad when your phone ring. Who that? But they the one cheating. But hey, thank everybody for riding with us tonight. Thanks all the comments, ladies and gentlemen who commented. Thank you guys very much. Continue to comment. Check our Facebook page out. Nothing But Answers. Please like, subscribe, share it. Hit the notification button because you can see us there. And there on the Facebook, if you write the comments, they pop up on the screen. I mean on the YouTube. They pop up on the screen. I apologize. Right now, for whatever Facebook, the comments won't pop on the screen, but you can get us on the Facebook group as well. Nothing But Answers. Please continue to. We are like 513, so we're growing. We love the posts. I'm learning so much from you guys. So keep it up.
Subscribe to the YouTube page, y'all.
Yes, please subscribe to the YouTube page. Like I said, if you guys have anything you guys want to talk about, you can anybody on the screen inbox us and let us know what you would like to talk about. If you want to join the panel, let us know. A couple $. You can join the panel. So, hey, we thank you guys for tuning in. We enjoyed you guys this week.
Yes.
Hit the button.
Bye.